Well, it says I'm live now. And we're live. Welcome, everyone. See? Professional. What?
You know it takes its time.
Yeah, I know that. It says you're live. I know what it says. I feel like we're having a lover's quarrel at the start of my stream. I really don't need that. Welcome, everyone, to a Moistski live stream. A very irregular thing I do on this channel. I haven't done one since the LOL suit, and before that it was actually a 4-year anniversary. I don't even think that was on the right day.
Moistski live stream.
What?
It's not a Moistski live stream.
Well, that's what the playlist is called on the channel. It's where I actually got the name from for the other channel.
Well, I thought... Oh, alright.
I've got a name for it.
You have like 20 channels you upload to every goddamn day, and I'm like...
Look,
oh,
I've reduced it,
here,
okay? I've reduced it, okay?
It's everywhere.
I reduced... I reduced the output on some. I did my best. Fuck off. Just fuck off.
The tentacles are everywhere.
Just eat a dick. Anyway, yes. As you can tell, I am joined by Mr. Matica. Dickhead. Say hello, Mr. Matica.
How does he introduce his videos? It's been so long since I've seen one.
I don't know. Is he dead yet? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Am I coming through quiet?
Well, you are quite quiet in the headset.
Right. It's all the way up.
I boosted you as far as I can on my end. Actually, no, there is another thing I can do. Hang on. Speak.
Hello, penis. Big blue penis with suction
There
cups.
we go. I've got it. I turned you up on Discord. Much easier.
Ah, goodly.
Right. Anyway, yes, so as you could tell from the title, it is a 5-year anniversary. Joining me is Irate Alex. And
hello.
I thought... Yes. I thought perhaps we would just chat. Don't change his volume, that's perfect. Yes.
Suck a dick, zombie Teddy. Suck a big veiny penis, sir.
Well, we won't offer that to you free, though, just saying. If you want to help him get a dick in his mouth, it's streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle. Wait, what avatar?
Or would you like one of my new avatars to stick on stream?
Sure. Give me an avatar for the screen.
I will. I'll give you the brand new Minge Meter one.
Okay.
It's in the Discord. So there you go.
Is it a PNG? Oh, it is. Okay. Well,
it's a PNG. A PNG. G.
I don't want to be messing about with an image that is low quality or something.
It's recently made by you know who made it.
I'm glad it's not the smiling one because that looked like he had a turd mustache on.
Can I sing Happy Birthday to you?
You can try.
You're not gonna mute me, right?
Oh, it's gone. Where's it gone? Oh.
Well, what have you done? You broke it.
No, it appeared too big, so I'm gonna have to redo it.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Ah, look at my fat head.
Yeah, exactly. The image is too big.
Accurate.
The image is
accurate.
Yeah,
it's scaled to real life.
I'll put it over here, and then like down here.
Oh.
There you go. You're on the screen. The thing is, there are gonna be things appearing over you in a minute.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm surprised you didn't use my little wavy teddy bear.
I couldn't be bothered to go to my Dropbox and go find it.
Oh, okay.
In truth, I'd actually completely forgotten to set up anything for you. Because
I see how insignificant I am to your life, Omegon.
Yes, well, it could be because you don't use a fucking bear anymore. I wanted to just show an image on the screen for everyone. It's going to go over your head for a second.
Okay.
Because I do want to talk about where it started and where it is now. I will get to the pilot video in a minute, actually, because fuck it. When I started on YouTube, you're going to...
I did say something. Subpar genitalia, your mum did last night. I'm screwed. Please continue.
In it. I started with, much like anyone else, incredibly bad technology. But mine, I started on this day, 2015, with a headset that I got 10 years earlier. And I'm going to put a picture. I've had to crop it a little, but this is the headset. Jabra. USB headset held together, no joke, with gaffer tape. Oh, it looks good on part of your face, I will say. Yeah, it's quite fetching. There was meant to be
waiting for it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I was going to DM it to you on Discord, but I forgot. it is a piece of crock. I think it's still in a box in the loft, not because I forgot to throw it out, but because I was emptying a drawer of wires, and I think it's in the box of wires.
I have a question.
Ask away.
Did you try to trim around that in Photoshop, but lost the will to live and just
No.
stopped giving a fuck?
The photo is the only photo I have of it, and it was in the dark, so the edging I couldn't get right. And then I decided, screw it, you get the gist, it's a really bad headset, the gaffer tape's all you need to pay attention to. I used this for the first 6-7 months of my channel. And
That's
I thought...
what you needed.
Yeah, I thought so too. And it was kind of tragic. I upgraded to like a 7-pound condenser mic, which is where... so before we started this stream, Alex and I were discussing his adventures while asleep. And going back into... One second. Why the fuck does that echo? Thank you, Vomit, for the £5 donation. That was incredibly kind of you. Why it echoed, though, is a mystery, and I've completely forgotten the message. I'll wait for the stream to catch up so I can read it. Sorry. But when we were talking about it, he mentioned falling asleep and the quality changing so much. The version of the audio he used to see, though, was actually... Oh, there it is. Happy Thingy Day, Lord of Moist, also kick Alex.
Don't kick me.
I can't be asked, you're too far away.
You
but
also
yes,
can't kick me in here. This is my Discord.
there were some... That's true, actually. We are in his gay ops server. It was argued that the audio quality on my very first video was actually better than the audio quality on the condenser mic I used. Because at least it didn't have such a sharp... when you spoke, it didn't have such sharp... any letter with an emphasis, or wording with an emphasis, would kick quite nastily, and I didn't know how to clear it up at the time. Obviously, as anyone would notice, over the years things have changed. Although I'm still fairly lazy with streams. The only thing I did for this stream today was add Ugandan megals to it. That image is just a wallpaper I made. And thank you, Erin Echo, for the £5 donation. Ooh, Irate Bear will always be a bear to me.
It's Irate Alex now, mate. Irate Bear doesn't exist.
I'm sorry, Bear, man. I'm sorry, Bear. It can't be done. And
cheers. Call me Bear one more time.
Thank you, Gimpy, for becoming a member of the Moistonian peasantry. It's very kind of you.
Gimpy?
Yeah, she's a Gimp on my server. She's also one of my mods. Yeah.
Oh, the woman... Oh, wait, there's a donation there.
Oh, yeah, cheers, Duck Dog. Don't kick him, punch him in the face. He does have a punchable face. I watched his stream earlier that he ripped off from me. And by the way, everyone, I'm not salty, just for the sake of it, happy 3rd anniversary for the Irate Alex channel.
Thank you.
Although, what would it have been? Would it have been nearly 4 for Irate Bear? Just to clarify.
Yeah, next month. The month after would have been Irate Bear.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Before we get to the pilot, it's something I need to do. On the stream, that is. I ran an art contest to decide my new channel banner. Now, I received 4 entries. Obviously, one of them was disqualified because if anyone chose it, no. It was a troll. I'm not even putting it on the screen. Eden, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Was it just a big penis?
No, I think it said, I don't know. It Cthulhu. It was heresy. But I'm going to show the 3rd place, and I will say this 3rd place... I actually like it, and I've actually asked them, and I will pay them. And I've asked them to change it to Moistski Life because I like it that much that it belongs on the channel because it has a running joke with the Swan Assassin on the banner. So this is 3rd place. I love this, by the way, and this is done by Littlese. It's absolutely fantastic. I even put my social media links on there. And the ones that I actually use, Twitter, Instagram, Minds, which I think is perfect. Although, I'll be honest, Minds is pretty dead.
That's very good. I like that.
Yeah, it is. 2nd place. Let's go and get that. This is 2nd place, done by Shadow Scarer. It's a little less ostentatious, but I like the fact that they got my my shuttle pod in there. But if you think about the crop of that, that's a very nice... That's a very nice banner, actually. I quite like it.
I really like that one as well.
Okay, well, the winner's a little bit different. Here it is. I put it on the full screen instead because screw it. It's done by Ray Dale in the chat. and it's actually astonishing. Ray Dale, though, I've done 4 contests on my channel. She's won 3 of them.
I really, really, really like that.
Yeah, so this is my new channel banner. I'll be dealing with it after this stream. Ray, I have already set up the badge to send to you. I will be sending it early next week, along with consolation badges for Shadow Scarer and Littlese. Obviously, they're much smaller. They're like bronze badge size. It took over 100 hours. You can tell it's amazing quality. Thank you very much for that.
Man, I'd be like, I'm having that in my videos. Fuck the banner.
You know, I could understand that, but I pay far too much. Why is someone messaging me over... People keep messaging me and they know I'm streaming. I really wish they wouldn't. Alright, I'm going to put VLC player up in our chat.
Okay.
So you should be able to see that now, yes?
No.
No?
No.
You can't see VLC player at all?
No. Can you see? There. Wait a minute.
Is it
I got to join the stream. There we go. Now I can see VLC player.
Can you see like a blue, yellow, swirly thing? Okay.
With a blue hue.
Okay. Right. Okay. I am very... Oh, dear Lord. So. Oh, wait. What's happened here? It's gone all white.
Did you come on it?
No, VLC's had a mare. It's fine.
Why a VLC? Terrible format.
It's because I couldn't screen share the video. I don't want to do my circle. I don't know how to use any of those sites, and every time I try, they crash on me.
My circle tends to be a bit iffy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, hang on a second. Will this play like this? No, it won't play. Oh, that's so irritating. It was fine before I started. I'm getting so sick and tired of OBS just crashing every time I use it.
You don't have... Oh, no, it's through VLC player, of course. I don't know.
Give me a second. It's fine. It's alright. It happens every time I stream at the moment. It resets my audio settings. It resets my video settings every single time. And it's starting to get on my nerves. Right. Right, that is...
To be fair, Discord does that with me every day.
Can you
with
see
my headset,
are you still able to see it or not?
You're not... You stop streaming within the Discord.
Oh, right. I'll do it again.
Yes. Watch the stream then.
Right. Oh. Okay, I think Discord just closed on me. Discord just shut down on me for a second there.
Yeah, I didn't know whether I could be heard or not.
Right, you should be able to see it now, I think, once you click on it.
Yeah.
All right.
You also have a super chat.
Do I? I'm sorry, I was too busy getting mucked up by... We have another happy... Oh, thank you, Lilith. That's very kind of you. And Lonely Ghost, thank you very much for becoming a member. It's very kind of you both.
Lonely Ghost. All
right, so this...
Lonely Ghost is a lonely ghost.
I hate this video so much, by the way. Genuinely, this video.
I can tell.
I hate it because it's so... This is the very first thing I ever made. I was sat in an armchair.
I cast thee away with my big...
I have to wait for the donation to come through now. Hang on.
Repellent spray. Yeah.
Thank you, Lilith, again, by the way. That was very kind of you. So this video bugs me to no end because I know where I was. I was in the dining room downstairs, sat in an armchair that's now in the living room. I was sat there. Everyone had just gone to bed. And I took a leap with... what audio did I use? This is the very first video, Joe, and I know you've seen it. I used... I don't know what the audio software was, though. I recorded an audio file with something. It wasn't Audacity, though. But I didn't know at the time, because I'd forgotten everything video-related. I didn't know how to...
WavePad?
I can't remember. But I know what I did next. I put the audio file through a FreeMake video converter. And it turned it into a video with a really dodgy background, wavy thing. Hang on, if I just mute the audio and play... Okay, it doesn't show any of that video that you can see on the thingy at all. That's frustrating. Let's see. Should I switch to screen capture?
You said it was VLC format.
It's a different format. I wonder if... Should I go here? Ah, this works. Okay, so I've just switched screen to a different one. So this is the video, what it looks like. FreeMake Video Converter at the time would switch it from like an audio. It just created a generic background, and I thought I'd just play a little, so you could understand how things started. I don't want. Oh, and I'll do it now. Lonely Ghost. I'm gonna be a pain. Happy general birthday from Carl. Thank you, Carl. Get back in your moist ball before we toe punt it again.
Carl!
I believe that's someone on my server called. I think it's called Irish, actually.
Is it? Is it not a reference to Walking Dead? Carl!
I don't know. I really don't. It's not that I've been missing things because a lot happens when I'm asleep.
You do sleep a bit.
I can't help it. Okay, it's the antidepressant. So you should be able to see the video. Yes.
I can see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I will full screen this and play like a minute, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Omegon. This is the first video. Hope it goes well. I'm going to discuss with you the 2015 general election in the United Kingdom. Well, it was quite an interesting result, really. I don't think anyone thought Cameron would actually get a majority government, but he did.
You sound nervous as
I can't finish that. I can't do it. It hurts me. I am actually red. I can feel the heat on my face. Oh, the mouth breathing intensifies.
Listen to it.
It's so bad. I muted my microphone and I muted myself on OBS again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, hang on. Sorry about the audio on my end, by the way, for the stream part. Hang on. We managed 18 seconds. Alright, well, I'll get to 1 minute, okay? 1 minute, and I'm just gonna mute.
No, we got to listen to the whole thing.
Congratulations. 5 more years. Leave it at that, shall we? Although it's undoubtedly going to pop up, someone's going to mention that the United Kingdom Independence Party did get more votes than Liberal Democrats and the Scottish National Party.
Oh, they can't hear you crying. Okay. They can hear me, though.
Sorry.
It's because you can't.
Yeah,
some audio output.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, for those in the chat, I didn't realise I muted myself. Muted OBS for me, my microphone that is, because I was making noises. I'll carry on though.
National Party got quite a number of seats, unlike UKIP, who only got 1. I'm kind of glad it wasn't 2. Although mainly because I am in Kent and I've seen enough purple signs to drive me utterly insane.
Come on! Come on! Give me a minute and a half. Come on, I'm not even hard yet.
Oh, fine.
So much purple.
You know,
But,
I agree with Ella in the chat. It's cute. It's really cute to hear you like that. It really is.
It's. I know where I was then, as in, like, I was absolutely broke. I had nothing going on. I was so bored. Well, not bored. I really wanted to do something and rebuild myself, you know? And that sounds cringy, but not as cringy as this video.
You have to reflect on where you started.
Exactly. And I'm very grateful that I'm not that anymore, but hearing that gives me Vietnam flashbacks. I know where I was. I know what I was so annoyed with everything. I'll give it another. I feel the pain you are experiencing. Fuck you.
Megon, come now.
Hang on, no. Maybe you meant that sympathetically. I can't tell. I like that.
You sound very nervous at the start.
I like that.
It's good.
I like that the microphone is so bad that it picked up and breathing. Like I sound like the very hypocrite I've been accused of being. Lilith Diane super adorbs. That's very kind of you to say. X to doubt. And thanks, Ash. Fuck you, Ash.
I just want to pinch your cheeks after listening to that. But you know what? At least, right, there's some emotion with you, right? My first video on Irate Bear was, "Hello, everyone. Welcome to Irate Bear.
I remember.
Today we responded to a feminist.
Yeah.
And my God, she's an idiot."
before we go any further, yes. Keith, thank you very Gimpy, thank you for the $5 donation. You sound so precious. Thank you. Hey, your boy Pat. Yeah, the hypocrite. Actually, Karma. Today in the post, I received a T-shirt. She very kindly went onto my Teespring and purchased one of the moist.
Away
I
with
know what this
my
donation
big
let's go through.
Plot Fox repellent spray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't echo then. That's interesting. She said, and it arrived today. It has the Moist badge logo over the over your heart, essentially. I am not a double XL. Okay.
I have to away with my big Plot Fox
I like the
repellent
I'm
spray.
spreading about you. Working.
I'm going to wear it as with my pajamas in bed. It's fine. And thank you, Cindy, for the 15 Singaporean dollars or Singapore dollars, and Teddy for the £2 donation. Or maybe Megs. Hi, here's us to another 5 at least. Yeah, I hope so. I do hope so. I'm enjoying this. I've always enjoyed this platform. And yes, I have got it, and it's fucking huge. Hey, KDH. If you don't want... Right, I'm going to shout this channel out. KDH in the chat. He does a fantastic... he has a guitar channel. And he does this great series called Audio Audit. It's actually fucking brilliant. He does great commentary. He's not a bad guitar player either, actually. Although I do want to just ruffle his hair, because I'm a dick. So yes.
You're a little bit gay, but that's fine.
I said to what's he called? Swolnormus? He challenged Foodie
Yes.
Beauty. Yeah. He was doing his daily Swole stream, and I just typed in the chat, "Can I stroke your beard?"
Did he accept?
Full homo, and he just started stroking his beard. That's right, baby. That's right, baby. Yeah, so I'll give this another 30 seconds, but fuck. The interesting thing about this, right? I started on politics, though, didn't I?
Yes.
Right? And I'm glad I didn't keep it that way, though, because I don't think I would have done as well on this channel if I'd done that. The politics does well on the other channel I do. Yes, but I had to change it to make it work, and I had to build it. But it doesn't. It's nowhere near as. It's not something.
Megon, you need to start that entire sentence again because you fell out of Discord.
Did I?
Yes. I
Oh.
didn't hear a single word of it. So.
I don't know what I said. Oh, I started on politics and I moved it away, which I think was the. What was that? There was a. Oh, I don't know what that was. I do apologize. Oh, what's this? That's the stream. Can we have this back? Yes. I don't know what that was. I do apologise because I haven't got any alerts on that. I'm a boomer, okay. I'm just going to play 30 more seconds of this cringe and then we're done, okay?
Yes, I can masturbate
Maddening.
now.
Fuck you.
Right.
So let's
Oh,
talk
make
about
sure you
this.
share it with me.
I am...
Sturgeon
Wait,
holds.
You're not streaming. I told you fell out of Discord, you dildo. Yeah. You silly sausage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Hold on a minute. I need to get the fucking lotion out and some tissue. I live for the pain.
As many seats, if not more, that the Liberal Democrats did last time.
Ah!
They made a lot of promises to students. I
hurts
was
my
one of
soul.
those students. I didn't vote for them, but
Oh.
they certainly had my interest when they mentioned
Ah.
the
The noise, the
fees,
breathing.
which
Oh, it's so
I guess
bad.
doesn't really hurt not too much because people
Okay,
still voted.
you've got your 30 seconds. You can fuck off.
Ah.
You can eat shit now.
You were great. I was crap. Now
Oh.
kiss me.
No. It's so bad. Oh, I'm going to link this video. I don't have it on Discord, but I might be able to... I don't know how big the file is. Let's have a look. It's 246 megabytes. How big is that?
Why don't you put the file into OBS as a fucking media source? And
I
then play on?
I didn't know I could do. I didn't know I could do control that. I think I once tried and it was horrific.
You can
What
control
was that?
the.
Oh,
the-
cheers, Irish. That's very kind of you. Oh, that's such a bad video. I know where I was at the time, and it was just I really didn't know how to record or anything, and it was just so. Yeah, it wasn't great, but it was very amusing. Nonetheless.
Molest.
Molest, yeah. Well, I felt like
molester.
it. Read our gay
Are
ops
you-
thing and don't say it out loud.
Okay, you're not streaming anything else, are you?
No,
Ah, look
I'm-
at that! That's very generous.
Oh, it's Mary. Thank you very much. Here is $10 per year. You are doing a great job. Congrats. That's very kind of you. Read our gay ops thing for a second.
I have.
Oh, yeah. I know where they are as well. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. You're all welcome. What I'll do is I will unlist it on this channel and I will link it down below. So if anyone wants to go listen to it, they can.
Download it.
Yes, you're free to mirror it, actually. I don't mind if people do that because it's such... It would just prove a lot of people right that I'm a hypocrite. And I believe it's...
Upload it with a reaction of me fapping in the background.
Do it. I dare you. It's just... It'll be on his OnlyFans, everyone. That OnlyFans he never made. It's such a... Like, the mic was so bad. I think I still have the two other mics I had afterwards before I got a snowball. And I would say I have a snowball, but I actually sent the snowballs I had to an artist who did some work for me in Germany. And the other one recently made its way to a state in the US where I sent it as a gift to them and I decided to write "You're a brony" all over it. They're not a brony, but I just thought I'd do it anyway because I had a Sharpie in my hand.
Did you get that super chat?
I did. Thank you very much, Mary. That was very generous of you.
Very generous of you.
Yes.
We love people who support their favourite content creators.
I didn't invite Drunkle, though. That joke's dead. Okay, moving on.
I didn't know how to respond.
It's for the best. It's for the best. I noted. Thanks, Tara, for the £5 sticker. That's very generous of you. So after the absolute train wreck of a video, I think it was about a month before I finally started using Movie Maker, which I used for about 18 months.
I used it for a long time as well.
There were many issues with that, though, because if you crop audio in it, it doesn't properly align. If you crop video, it also doesn't align.
You also can't have overlays.
No, you can't. And so
really
I then downloaded for free a version of Sony Vegas Pro 13. And I had to I watched tutorials of it on YouTube from is it Alex Halford, I think he was called?
Yes, I still watch his tutorials from time to time.
Yeah, so I watched his videos to show me how to use it. And about a year later, Madwoman Muses tweeted out that you can get Vegas Pro 14 in a Humble Bundle for $20. And I was like,
yeah,
I got that.
Yeah, I purchased it and then I purchased Vegas 15.
I wouldn't mind 15. I have 15 installed, but I haven't put any of my presets into it yet.
I'd love to have 17
I would
because
too.
Vegas has decided to start copying Adobe.
Oh, subscription.
Sorry, Magix has. No. They've Magix has decided to start copying Adobe, not in the fashion where they pay monthly.
Right.
But what they did is they created their own version of Photoshop. And they also created their own version of After Effects. So basically, you have a separate compositing software.
About damn time.
Which you don't really need with Vegas because there's a lot of compositing that you can do in it anyway.
Yeah.
So really, what I wanted more was a proper effects library,
right?
For me to add, because you know what I'm like.
Yeah, no, I've been wanting.
So.
People ask me why I don't use effects on my videos. It's entirely because I use Vegas Pro. I don't have the option to take that file over and mess with it in something else. It's not compatible for the most part.
You can still do a fair amount of post-production in Vegas.
Yeah, you can. That's true. But I don't think it'd be anywhere near as slick in 14 as it would be in.
Like for example, everything. That you do that in Vegas that you can do compositing with, aka post-production, but I couldn't, let's say I'm on camera and I wanted to do an effect where I take off my shoe and it's there in the air and it doesn't move. I couldn't do that in Vegas. I could do that in After Effects, which incidentally I have. But I couldn't do it in just Vegas alone. The compositing in Vegas is basic, but it's still there. So you still have the option to do a lot of it.
Well, to go back to channel progression, when I finally started using Movie Maker, I bought on eBay a £7 condenser mic with a little tripod stand that would only work if you. Well, it'd only work effectively if you had the mic in a position. But that position randomly moved to other parts of the microphone, so you could never get it to properly record. And it wasn't until I did a collaboration with Bearing that I then had to escalate acquiring a better microphone, because he hated the audio I sent him for this Jonathan McIntosh response video I did. He hated it. He couldn't fix it, and so I acquired this £20 mic that required a power supply and a sound card, I think. And I had to get the boom arm and all this for it. But then shortly after, obviously, my mother passed, so I couldn't really use it. So when I thank you, Lloyd Watson, for the £3 sticker. That's very kind of you. When my mother passed, I took my headphones with me to stay at my sister's to make the announcement video, so the audio went back to that for a brief while, because it was such a, I couldn't take I was staying at my sister's. It was just not the right time.
I have to assume that you're referring to words that begin with P, B, and S's at the ends of words, I assume.
Probably, yes.
Yes.
But
but the thing is, mate, even I've had that problem with the Audio Technica 2020. It's become much less of an issue since I've recently upgraded to an XLR microphone.
Well,
but
I
it still persists.
I think about a year later, that microphone I had started to die, so I asked my sister. Oh, Aaron, thank you very much for the £5 donation. First time catching you live. I am moister than an oyster. Congratulations. So I asked my sister for a blue snowball, and she got me an orange one, because, yeah. And, yeah, never really looked back until, I think, last year I just decided, screw it, I'm getting a Yeti, and that's what I use now. I like that, though. The only thing that hasn't really changed is the editing software, because it's still Vegas Pro, it's just 14 and paid for. Although I do have 15. I have paid for 15, to be fair. I just haven't bothered to use it.
No one paid for Vegas 13. No one on planet Earth is paid.
Come on. Okay, so one of the biggest YouTubers on the site, KSI, was outed.
I know, he got caught out.
He got caught out for it as well.
He got caught out in it. He got caught out on it in a video where he was calling out piracy.
Yeah. That was, oh, jeez. And the funny thing is, he still hasn't activated Windows on his computer.
What a prick.
Yeah. He's entertaining. But
he is.
The way it's progressed, so I know many people came to the channel after the first Amberlin Reed video, but if you hear the audio in that to now, you can tell the difference. Meg Red, thank you for the $20 donation. I want either of your voices to be my GPS voice. I want Meg to insult me when I miss my turn.
So if I say, turn left at the next intersection,
and then you turn right, I will call you a spanner.
Yes.
So the audio quality in the first one, though, isn't great.
Well, I thought it was alright, mate.
Hang on.
Over me, Daddy.
I forgot that was the $20 donation. Alert. Sorry, Karma. But yes, it was even though it's done absolutely amazingly, it's the worst one of the lot. Like, editing wise, it's terrible. It really is.
I disagree. I like the editing in all three of them.
I think the editing in the first one's the worst one, because I believed I improved as type. Thank you, Karma. What made you decide to start on YouTube? Okay, I knew you said you were going to ask me questions as well. I'll answer that. So, I'll deal with the Amber thing first, actually. I think it's the worst one because I didn't realise what would happen once I made it. I didn't know I would grow, because the first week it was out, it did 5,000 views, which is what I was averaging anyway, and it was demonetised the whole time. It was only when it got monetised then, bang, it blew up, which was obviously I'm truly grateful for. But I tend to think it wasn't as good as the others, because I put more time and effort into what I was trying to do then. But I could.
You had more of an idea of what you were about. That was the first one. It was the first Content Constable, and it wasn't called Content Constable like that either. So
it was called a total rip-off of Content Cop, which many people said to me, "You are nothing like iDubbbz." I know. That's why it's
point to total rip-off of Content Cop.
It's a very long title. I get it. And I'm glad I changed it, actually, to be fair. I think Content Constable sounds better. I was considering changing the uniform to be a British copper instead. It's not a bad idea. I mean, they are cucks and simps these days.
You need to get the hat. You need to be an old school.
Oh, the Bobby hat.
Bobbies, yeah, like the
Yeah.
ones that would grab you by the fucking ear and
The one,
drag you.
the one
home
where a
to
pregnant
mum
woman
when you
can
were
piss in the
shit.
hat. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that. But yes, okay. So answer Karma's question: what made me start on YouTube?
Oh, I wanted to ask it like it was an interview question.
Go away. Go for it.
So, Omegon, why is it that you decided to start YouTube?
That sounds so familiar. I don't know why. So the reason so I started a year after I had gone self-employed, which wasn't working out so well, I might add, because the places I was cleaning had caused themselves some financial issues. You know who you are, and the only person that actually suffered was me, because the money all from the jobs I did went to me, but they weren't paying me, and because I desperately needed the work to stay there, I had no choice. I genuinely had no choice. I was run down because I was getting bank charged £90 a month. My income was essentially £2 a month for me to live on after all bills went out. And I had debt at the time as well. It was only at the beginning of 2019 that I was debt-free, which was absolutely amazing. But I had those debts back then as well. And, I didn't have anyone to talk to beyond my family, and I didn't really say much other than stupid bits here and there. I didn't really talk a lot. Maybe I did, I don't know. But I wasn't really a happy person. And I wanted to try and improve that and do something creative. Granted, that very first video you saw 1 minute 30 of, thank you, Alex, wasn't entirely, it wasn't a great start, but I did change things as time went by. I settled on an avatar based on vernaculars. I wanted to improve myself and see if I could build something out of it, and I have. This is now my job. I am IR YouTuber because, thank you COVID-19, thank you China. Thank you. Everyone give him a round of applause, please. You have forced me to become a full-time YouTuber. Thank you. I would salute you, but I think I'll just call you smegheads instead.
There you go.
I was so lucky when that happened, to be able to fall back on this as well. The only drawback is I did my taxes. I really need that cleaning work back. I need to actually marry me, Russell. Buy me dinner first, baby. But yeah, I started because I wanted to improve myself. And you can tell in that first video how nervous I was. Not just because talking, but because I remember what I was like. I just, wasn't great. But it was a difficult time then. And I think things have improved, which is great. Right?
Yeah, you got 70,000 plus subscribers.
Almost 74, I think.
Almost 74,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And you're doing well, mate. You're the most consistent person I know, disgustingly so. It's actually offensive. And you're doing great, mate. You're doing great.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Do you have any other questions you want to ask, sir?
Well, I mean, it wasn't my question to ask.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll tell you what then. To the chat, is there anything you would like to ask me? Because we're both here.
I was hoping you'd ask me the same question. Now I feel left
actually, you know
out.
what? I'd actually like to ask you, what made you start then? Because this is, even though it's called 5 years on YouTube for Omegon, I'd love to know what I rate Alex.
You petty bitch.
I couldn't resist, to be fair. What made you start anyway?
Oh, I was a big fan of Grade A Under
He's good.
before starting YouTube, and he uploaded a video saying, anyone can do YouTube! Now listen!
Everyone can do YouTube, man.
And I was morbidly depressed and suicidal at the time, and I was like, give it a go then, I need something to do. Because it'd been 2 years since I'd lost my job working as a paver, doing people's patios and driveways and that kind of stuff. I had a pericardial attack, knocked me out of my job, and Vanilla Bear decided to become the breadwinner, and I was sick of being a cuck. So I decided that I would do the YouTubes, and I'm a bit of a simp and a bitch and a bit of a cuck. So I was like, right, what do I need? I'm gonna try doing this, and that didn't work out. I'm gonna try doing this, that didn't work out. So I used to have Irate Bear used to be called Brown Bear Entertainment. I
remember. You're taking forever to answer this. You prepared this, I swear.
Oh yeah, no, I'm an excellent storyteller. And I used to be a storytime channel. I used to use gameplay in the background.
Leafy clone.
I used to be no, Lunar clone. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shut your fucking face, like a fucker.
I've got questions to answer. I want to answer the questions.
Well, I uploaded a video asking my 74 subscribers what they would like, and Bearing appeared in the comment section, and I was a massive fan of Bearing, and he was blowing the fuck up at the time, so I screamed. And I squealed like a little piggy, and he was like, "Oh, we can talk on Skype if you like," and he convinced me to be open-minded and talk about whatever the fuck I wanted to, because I was afraid to.
Okay.
And so I entered the anti-SJW community
I remember,
at first with the bear head recording on my phone, and then I stole a Facebook meme bear and then used that as my avatar until I had somebody draw an avatar for me.
Yeah, I actually got to 1,000 subs using stock images, and I decided, no, we're not doing this. I want to own everything. So I then did an avatar, but I didn't get a background custom made until I hit 10k. And I got Curious Cucumber to do that, and she's done all since. I'm going to address some questions here. How do you select your topics from Ashiza Ouija board? I use my dead nan as a great inspiration for that. Skog, what is love? A lie.
Baby, don't hurt me.
I've tried it a few times and failed miserably. What's the best video you've ever made? I've said often that it's Foodie Beauty Part 2 Constant Constable, because I felt it was funnier. The edits were good. I overall enjoyed
Was I in that one?
Hang on a second. Lonely Ghost. Thank you for the £10 donation. It's empowering to learn how people cope using YouTube. I'm so happy for you. It makes me happy. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you very much for the generous donation.
I haven't slipped my wrist since.
Win. So
that's a dark thing to say, isn't it?
I thought me saying Ouija board with my dead nan. Best video I've ever made, though. I don't know if you're in the... I think Lord Bear's in part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it is because I got lots of creators to eat on camera. CXNT was one of them. She's hot. Oh, hang on. Ash Gnome. Thank you for the donation. Let's see.
Okay.
I was making a grimacing sound. Let's see. I missed questions. Will we ever see the face with that beautiful voice? No.
I know what he looks like. He's a fat bastard.
How did your channel help you grow yourself? So you saw in the first video the nervousness and the awkwardness. That over time, making friends, even online, I've met some as well, and they're fantastic people. All of them are. Gone to concerts with people. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't leaving the house. I wasn't really going out much. I wasn't going to the gym. I wasn't active. Granted, not anymore. The gym's shut down. Fantastic. So I had to make up by going for multiple walks. But yeah, over time things improved. Oh, hang on. There was another question I saw. Where was it? I've lost it. Never mind. Sorry. I'm sure it's somewhere. But yeah, nobody needs to see the face. I've always been consistent. I won't ever do a face thing. I think for a number of creators it has worked to their benefit. Alex is one of those people because he can sort of engage with the audience better. I read the message, Ash. I'm not going to read it aloud, though. How dare you say that to me? That is actual hate speech. And who's Discona? Yes, I will notice you, but don't ever call me senpai again or I'll yeet you from my server. How dare you? Are you still here, Alex?
Yeah, I'm listening. I was telling everyone in the chat how fat you are.
I am a hippo, yes. I am a hypocrite.
Can I have another selfie of you? Because it's been a while since I've seen your face, and
I don't have any to hand.
Well, take a picture.
I ain't fucking taking a picture.
Why not? Take a selfie.
I don't know how to do that. Nah, I'll send you a dick pic later.
What do you mean you don't know how to take a fucking selfie? You put your phone in front of your face and you snap.
It's true. Before you continue, Karma's right. I did in fact apologise to everyone, because no one needs to see the Elephant Man like this. It's just not. Actually, that's what I do. Whenever people on my server ask me what I look like, I put a picture of the Elephant Man on the server. Right, there you go. Face reveal. There you go. Enjoy it. The nearest I've ever done with a picture of me, a few years back, I put on my server a picture of... Skog, yes, true. A picture of me in my Cookie Monster onesie with a Cthulhu mask on and some shades, tentacle gloves. It was winter, thankfully, and yes, it was quite apparently cold. I was actually quite hot inside all of that. I'm not really a summer person. So a warm. I don't
That's
like
because you're
warmth.
overweight, mate. If
Yes.
you lost weight, then it
Yeah,
would be less
it's
of a problem.
because it's. Hang on, let me just. It's because I'm overweight.
Hello,
No,
everyone.
Mickey, stay there.
Welcome to the channel. And
That's basically.
today,
Are you mimicking my first? Are you really? You're mirroring my first video now, aren't you? Yeah, yeah.
a little bit.
Ah.
Well, that's my foodie booty voice, and for some reason,
I used to have such long hair back in 2015. I missed that.
Why is your avatar a blue version of Do You Know the Way, Sonic?
I was on Twitch the other day having a laugh about the Ugandan knuckles, and I suggested someone make it. And so Little E's on my server, who came third in the art contest, drew Ugandan Megals.
Okay, I like it.
Ugandan Megals.
A little bit jealous. but
Actually,
okay.
that actually answers another question I regularly get. No, she can't leave the step. The question
you,
usually
Ella.
is wow.
That's
a kick.
rude.
Did you just get kicked in the dick? Are you breathing
A
again?
little-
I know, right? It's actual heresy, Carl.
little
Thanks
bit.
for the reminder.
In
people
that
ask-
voice,
This week you have to wear a headset. I
bitch, I'll light your DMs up in a fucking minute.
I chose the avatar the way it was because I get asked this a lot, and I do answer it normally because of my niece, oddly enough, my eldest niece. Because I bought a I was going to do on camera originally with a mask. I hate it, burn it. No, I'll take your money though. Thank you. Because I bought a Saw mask, Billy the Puppet, because I have a Billy the Puppet on up on my acoustic, and he makes all the sounds and everything. I used to stuff money in his back because it was like a good cavity in there. And she and I were looking at the Geek app, and she saw the Cthulhu ski mask. It was green originally, which was the color I was originally going to go with. But even though I ordered it and I was going to do all that, when I chose an avatar head to match it, because I just decided I'll do an avatar for a bit until I get things sorted, like a camera, because I didn't have one, I didn't know how to PNG an image, and so it only became blue because it was the only blue one I could find from a stock image that was PNG enough to put over a news reporter. And then I, by chance, found the tentacle gloves, and I learnt to crop images slowly over the hands of the news reporter because I wanted to remove the humanity from it. I didn't want there to be a race element, which is the humanity aspect I wanted to get rid of. So when I created the avatar, it's actually why Christina Prime, my avatar artist, she absolutely hates like the color of the avatar part. She only added like the pinkish tinge to the tentacles on the face. Not this one you see on the screen. That was done by Pencil Cookie, who I sent one of my snowballs to. She hated the fact that the hands are purple and green and the head is blue. But the only reason that is the way it is because the gloves I found on Google were in fact... Oh, hang on. Antifa donated $13.52. Thank you for drawing attention away from current events. Your services are appreciated.
That's naughty. That is fucking naughty.
Yes.
That is naughty.
Fuck's sake. Yes. But yeah, she never actually liked that. In fact, I think the way she got me back
You know what would have been spicier if you'd ended the donation there with saying Soros thanks you.
There you go. Soros thanks you. I think Christina got me back a little bit because I obviously wanted to go down the Cthulhu. Because everyone said squid all the time because of the tentacles, but obviously I always said Cthulhu-kin. It was a running joke from years ago, and I tried to keep it, but then she decided to get me back by putting the bloody wings on me. Those tiny little wings. Which I think they're fantastic, and I don't mind them now, but I hated them. I am left-handed, yes.
Oh, are you?
I am actually. Interesting to note.
You are a freak.
I am indeed. Interesting to note. I do play left-handed guitar as well. But I also Teddy in the chat. He, as a gift to me, made me 2 guitar pedals and sent them to me. I gave one away to a very lovely and very kind friend and a patron of mine. I don't think he needs it anymore, to be honest. He's got one of those multi-effects pedals. But the other one I kept because it's a clone of a Steel Panther pedal. Oh, hang on. Joe, notice us, senpai.
So much love for the
But
big.
she's one of my mods. She's one of my mods. She's trolling me. She's trolling me.
Delete her. Delete her.
I need to delete her. She's her partner I gave the bloody clone pedal to. I went to see Sabaton with you. Why are you doing this to me?
Because Beth had a question, and the only reason why I'm bringing it up because it also involves me, and I like bring attention to me. I can't remember what it was. Because Beth, ask it again.
Ask again, Beth, please. But yeah, the wings were a nice addition, I think, at the same time. But it was her way of getting back at me. Although over the years, I have something interesting. I've got a photo of the room I was in back then as well, and it was an absolute. It just looked like an absolute hellhole. But because of you guys supporting me, and even Alex as well, because he and I have had very long discussions, the wings are suffering, right? And because of people around here, Keith, I'll take your money though. Soros thanks you. I was able to clean it up, make it look really nice, and actually, and be more comfortable. And that is something I'm genuinely and truly grateful for, because I'm able to do nice things not just for myself now, but for those around me, which is also really kind. Thank you, Keith, by the way. Although I'm gonna throw shade at you for that comment. How dare you? And Stina, congratulations on your 5-year anniversary. Now buy lots of fika for everyone in the chat. If I did that, I might well run out of all the money you've all very kindly donated. But I will try and give it to one person. But I have to ask them a very...
There it is. Because Beth asks, please tell me what your favourite videos are. Like, whether you produced it or you were participating in it.
I quite enjoyed doing the social repose video with you, actually.
I enjoyed the fuck out of that as well. I really liked the editing, and I didn't appreciate doing the white face aspects of it, but I
God, you mentioned that. That's the one thing that hasn't really, considering what's going on now. That's kind of something that is kind of considered contentious with people. They get quite sensitive because obviously you are a white man.
I'm a person. I am a former bear of colour.
Yeah, you lost that, I believe, along with your stonemason membership.
Oh,
it's Freemason. Sorry, stonecutter, Freemason. I just mixed the two up. Sorry, boomer moment.
Well, according to a few people, I'm not the right kind of mix, but whatever.
Oh, that's always a purity test, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never been actually purity tested until recently. That was fun.
Teddy, that is the pedal right next to my tube screamer on my shelf. I absolutely love it. I really wanted to get right. So the reason why Teddy made me that pedal, before we answer that question properly, Teddy made that pedal for me because I couldn't get a Steel Panther Pussy Metal Melter pedal, because on it has a switch, goes from gushing to moist.
Moist.
I might talk about the origin of that in a minute. No, Mickey, you stay there forever. So your favourite video been done or we produced? What do you think?
Well, I had a lot of fun. The entire process was great for the social repos. For those who are unaware, Omegon approached me. We sat down. I know that we parodied. I can't fucking speak English today. We did a parody at the start of the video wherein Omegon approaches me and we have this discussion.
Moist Daddy Fangirl. Spank me, Moist Daddy, semicolon, capital P, ooh, woo. Carry on.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck's sake.
I know. These are people from the Hader community, so it doesn't.
No, these are my fucking patrons on my server, sat in a voice chat laughing at me.
What? Stina Yolanda is?
Oh no, she's a patron, but no, those who are donating that money.
Okay. Well, I had a lot of fun doing it. We we did a parody of the moment you approached me. He didn't call me on Discord, which I also love the fact that we edited that in, and it confused everybody who was watching the video and made them shit themselves because someone would think they was being called by somebody. But no, the entire process was great. Sitting down, having a discussion about it. I came up with the idea to get dressed up like a social recluse. Omegon laughed his ass off at the idea of it. I didn't mind dressing up as him. Those jeans were incredibly comfortable.
You kept them.
I have kept the jeans. Yeah.
About the
I've still got all. I've still got all of it.
I mean, you
to
can
be
keep
honest,
the vest to be good for gigs.
the vest is too big.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's American. I went for an American medium, and I'm too small. I've lost too much weight.
Well, send it down to me. I'll have it.
Oh yeah, because you're obviously gigantic. It might not.
I'm
fit
a
your
double
huge-
XL apparently.
You are. You're a double
Fuck's
XL. Yeah.
sake.
So
That thing's I think it's not necessarily a nightdress on me, but it's something I have to tuck in.
yeah. What's going on, Ferret? I hope you're good, man. I hope
Hey,
you're good.
Ferret. Oh no, yeah, Ferret's. I love Ferret. It's a mod on my server as well.
That was a lot of fun to do.
It was.
But
I think.
at the same time, I really liked when you asked for Lord Bear for the second Foodie Booty video.
Oh yeah.
And you asked for me to cover the homeless story.
Oh, that was that was so difficult to edit. So he sent me his edited version, and I had to sit there and be like, I can't monetize this. I can't. And then because I told him what I had to do, he had to then put it up on his channel unedited because he knew damn well it wouldn't work. But the funny thing on that is, still to this day, if I ever see that clip of you going num 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 num, I actually cry with laughter.
Num 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 num.
It's just, it's such a good edit.
You liked the edits on that, didn't you?
It's such a good edit. It is. Although I'm glad you switched to a full avatar instead of a floating head.
Well, it was about time because it's too much like Drunkle.
Yeah, true.
know,
And Keith,
too
thank
much
you
like
for the
Uncle.
$2 donation. Be nice to me.
Daddy.
I'm not saying that. But yes, my favorite video to work with Alex is definitely Social Repose. It's still doing okay. It's doing great on views. It's still getting views, which is fantastic. Someone did say to me in a voice chat the other day that even though that had sort of stopped, it is one of those videos because it's in that series, and that series that it was never meant to be a series. In fact, not a single one of those video series I do was ever meant to be a series. It was never meant to be. But this one, because of how well they've done before, everyone pick on Meg. You may as well. I don't give a shit. You're giving me money. I don't care. But Saras thanks you. I just it was never meant to be. It became something, and it's something I can not now rely. I can kind of rely on to help grow the channel a bit sometimes. Like the Nick Ocado one I released a week ago now. Yeah, a week ago. It's sitting on 45,000 views, which is brilliant. That's fantastic. Because it stopped for a while and then it hit a second wind, which is great.
Trying to make me jealous. It's working.
This stream is a double success then. And who is that? Sad Truth donated. Sad Truth donated £3. I'm a Omegon and I'm a double XL.
I'm gonna come back and clip the fuck.
Make it a donation alert. You know that thing that Sinatra does with the delicious. Thing is,
I have that.
I know you do. I don't know when I said that, but when he played it on Ghost Poo, I was like, I didn't say that because I heard it. I know I did say it, but I didn't say it in the stream, so I got really confused.
Yeah.
Oh,
I used to have great ones of him and Drunkle.
Who on earth was that? I don't know who that was, but whoever that was, it's. I'll find out who you are and I'll delete you.
Well, what is your favorite video that you've ever made on your Jack Jones?
So without anyone featuring in it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tricky one. Okay, so I would say the first Amber video I never wanted to make. I legit never wanted to. A patron of mine called Pooper. Hang on, what is that on my screen? There is a sticker. Okay, hang on. Ashy Washy, please sing Happy Birthday to Joe. Early birthday, Joe. Can you sing Happy Birthday to Joe, please?
To Joe, okay. I wish I was able to use my actual microphone and not my headset microphone for this, because fucking Discord doesn't like XLR microphones apparently, but...
It doesn't, does it?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Don't ever do that again, mate. Happy birthday, Joe. Happy birthday to you.
Cringe.
Don't ever do that again. It's so loud. Oh my god.
I actually had to take the pop filter off just to do that.
Don't do that again.
That was amazing.
I'm
Thank you.
using my shitty fucking headset. I
Hey,
don't want to use my good microphone.
You sounded fantastic. Okay, and
I
to answer,
know. When I sing,
I should just say for the donation's sake, could I sing "Happy Birthday" to Joe? No, but Alex can.
But yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Stay in key, Teddy says.
No, fuck off, Teddy. Yeah.
Omegon became Viper then. Oh, it is her birthday today. She's 30. Happy birthday, Viper, if you're in the chat. Thanks, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think she is. I think she's probably vapping.
Yes, J-Kid, you must be subjected to it again for the 3rd time today.
Oh, yeah, you did sing earlier, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I sang happy birthday to my channel.
Can you just talk to the chat for a second? I have to get the dogs out of my room. One moment.
Okay, I'll talk to the chat. Hello, you bunch of fucking animals. What's going on in the chat there? I see quite a few people who I don't regularly see on my own streams. What's going on, Ferret? Serious question though. Where did Alex's Discord go? Oh, I yeeted it. I had a moment. Well, actually, it was much.
I returned. Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
It was much more than just a moment, mind you. It was. I've had meltdowns before. This was much more than just that. So, I do have a new one though.
Stay hydrated, kids. Anders Pack. If it's wet, it's a cat. If it's moist, it's not. Stay moist and never become a cat or a
cunt.
Yeah, that is that. YouTube censorship. Does this work then? For some reason, my head couldn't compute what that said there. I wanted to go with cull back reverse /T. Okay.
Fuck you, Stina, you piece of shit. I'll fucking butt your face off, bitch.
It's because
you
know why? It's because you're a fat bitch.
I'm not fat. I'm thin. Skinny. I've got a little bit of chubs round the middle. I'm getting there. You know, I cut Lucozade out of my diet. I've still got some fruit pastels, but nowhere near as many.
I do miss fruit pastels and all that. Although my sister was given a cookie pie. I had a slice of that. It was pretty good.
I would like a slice.
But that doesn't mean I have to forfeit my scones that I normally have tomorrow in place of that as a cheat meal.
I also like scones.
I do. I fucking love scones.
I like to have a glass of milk with it. I don't give a shit what anyone thinks.
Why should you give a shit? It's milk. It's not. I'm not going to judge you for that.
It's good for the bones.
Hang on. Ron Jeremy. that was you, Joe, wasn't it? That fucking well was you, wasn't it? Thank you for the £2 donation, Mr. Hedgehog. Any chance for second date? Well, Joe would have to write it. I hate you all. George Soros, thanks you for your money.
Bye, Luna.
Yeah, bye, Luna. Thanks for being here. Dear. It's been a really interesting 5 years. But single soul video. I probably would have to say it's the first Amber video because of what it did for the channel. Or if it's not okay, so if it's people I've featured as well, my favourite might not be the Social Repose one. It might actually be the Shut Up Will Wheaton video I did, where I asked loads of creators to do it. I only had like 300 subs at the time, barely that, and Goodfella saw it. He was the first person to send me a video of him saying "Shut up, Wesley." I was like, I felt so honoured. And I'm like, yeah, that was genuinely amazing. Either that or doing together Social Repose, otherwise just me, Amber Part 1. Because of what it did. I think because it did so well, I bought myself some. I did buy something because it did really well, and I genuinely thank you for that. I think with Foodie Beauty, I bought a Jackson guitar with Part 2 or Part 1. Oh, Amber Lynn Reed paid for my computer screens and other bits for my computer. That's what she paid for. Thank you, Amber, by the way. And I hope, by the way, I won't talk about Amber too much in a negative light. No. I hope you get well soon.
Stina says I called her ugly in a stream. I don't call people ugly. I just don't.
You do. You call me ugly all the time.
And I've never called you ugly. I've told people that you're a handsome, if not rotund man. You could be handsome and fat.
I'm not rotund. Crystal
You
Draws
fucking-
Trash. Thank you for the $2 donation. You don't like being called Daddy Moist. I don't mind being called that, but I know for a fact it's a bunch of dicks on my server who are doing it on purpose to get a rise out of me. They themselves, unironically, hate it. But they're doing it to fuck with me because reasons. Did I say 300k? Oh, bugger.
Well done. No, you killed it on those videos, by the way.
Yeah, they're done amazingly, and they've helped a lot.
They were very good videos as well deserved.
And that was absolutely fantastic because I was able. I got. I don't know, just made things a bit thick. I'm not thick. Fuck off. Laura on my server can confirm I am not thick. Although she'll keep saying I have thick thighs, I really don't.
You have. I bet when you walk, like, because you're so thick, there's no hair between that area between your thighs.
What?
You've got thick legs, yeah? When I used to be fat, right, and my legs used to rub together when I used to walk, right, so the hair on the inner thighs would be gone. There would be no hair there. So I bet you're hairless. I didn't call Stina ugly, right?
Thank you, Keith, for the $2 donation, and fuck you. Oh, fuck off, Laura. See, now
I
they're
don't
just
call
here to
people
troll me.
ugly.
They're just here to troll me. Oh, did he call you ugly? Just apologise.
No, I didn't call her out. I don't call people ugly. And if I did, I was probably joking. I don't call people ugly. And anyway, like, if I say you and your... I wouldn't say you and your ugly face. I would say you and your fat face. I wouldn't say ugly. I don't call people ugly.
I would say I'm going to have a word with my patrons later, but they'll probably all just start doing that doughy-eyed bullshit. May I just remind you, Keith, Wildling Darlings in the chat, 2 nights ago, you played a game on my Discord server, and you shat yourself so much, it scared someone who wasn't even watching it. You screamed. Just wanted to put it out there.
Me?
Nah, I just wanted to put... Breaking news, Meg waxed everywhere. Can confirm.
He's aerodynamic as fuck.
Yes, I'm so thick, I've turned my tummy into a scoop. and my hairline is a spoiler. Cheers, Keith, again. Buy me a drink first. Wow. Fuck's sake.
I didn't call anyone ugly. If I called someone ugly, I probably wouldn't remember.
And
it,
hello,
to be honest
City,
with
mate.
you.
Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well.
Fuck you, Seth.
Yeah, fuck you, Seth. Honestly, the 5 years have gone really. In hindsight, I don't think any of it's gone. Fuck you, Ash. I don't think any of it's gone that fast. It's gone quite slowly, and there have been times where I'm not. Okay, so I've always been quite neutral and positive, but that's not the case. I'm just really good at hiding what drags me down. I think there are 2 times where it's happened that were noticeable. Was obviously when my mother passed, which was horrible, and obviously I took a break. But when I decided to start using YouTube again, it was like 3 weeks later, and I was just shit posting in stream chats, which Jeff Holiday reached out to me about, and because Bearing had told him, and he was very kind to me, very supportive. That helped a lot. But then the other time was about a year later, because for that year afterwards, I was eating bags of Doritos, lots of them, lots of bars, massive bars of like Galaxy, and pounding between 4 and 6 cans of Monster a day. And I crashed. I hit the wall pretty hard, and that happened on my Discord server because I was having issues breathing because I was having an anxiety attack, and depression hit hard. But I managed to keep most of it under control. But it's nice, even though you don't see most of this on. And thank you, Keith, again. Crush me with those.
Say it. He paid for it. Say it.
He paid for it. Yeah, that's better. Thick thighs, daddy. Yes, Keith, you're a he. Yes. So it's just it was while there were some struggles and it was hidden, there were still struggles, and there've always been times where I felt uncertain or I've been nervous making videos. Everyone knows when I do Content Constables, I'm panicking. When I did first Foodie Beauty, I think it was it second? One of them, I was barely there in the premiere chat. In fact, Alex was running it because I couldn't actually be. I was on my phone walking on the seafront because I was so nervous. Would I collab with Jeff? I would happily collab with Jeff. Of course I would. Yes, he's.
I love Jeff. Jeff's helped me out a great deal as well.
Yeah.
Not for the same reason.
But yeah, I just we've all had struggles, and obviously some people it's always out there. I hide a lot of it, but they're still there, and it's nice to see from my perspective where one started to where one has stopped. Well, not stopped, but where one is now presently. Because I'm definitely in a better place, an amazing place, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you, everyone, for that. What about you?
What?
Did you say anything nice like that in your 3-year anniversary, or did you just tell them, "Give me your fucking money"?
No, I'm not. Okay, I am still a whore. But
course.
I'm not openly a whore. You know, I like Jeff. Jeff was very nice to me as well. He made me a video teaching me how to use OBS.
Oh yeah, he
it
made
was
those
a
videos because
video-
that's how I learned how to use it.
He made one specifically for me.
That's really kind of him.
It was like, oh, hey Bear, or hey Alex, I can't remember. And he was like, oh, you know, this is what I do for OBS, and this is what you do. And it was very, very nice of him to do that. Yeah, he was, and he also got me in a hangout a couple of times as well.
I cast
But
you
hang on,
away,
hang on,
my
hang on.
big gun.
I have to be nice and I have to
No,
suck
hang
your
on.
dick for a
Donation
moment.
alert. Congrats, Meg. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Jiggles, for the donation. That's incredibly generous of you. All of you. That, honestly, I wasn't expecting that, actually. Even the troll ones. That's very nice of you. Jeff, even though I disagree with him politically, and certainly what he's doing now, I'm not a huge fan of that. Because some are justifying violence, and I can't support that. Ever. I can't support it. I can't. It's why I called out, also Daddy, fuck you, Jiggles. I can't do it, and so I called out 2 people today, Shu and TJ, for it, because they're condoning it in their own ways. And I've seen the tweets. I just didn't show all of them because I couldn't be asked to scroll through their Twitters, because they're basically professional tweeters at this point.
I don't condone
actually,
that.
that's another thing Ash puts in the chat. That's very kind of you to say. I would never take credit for that, but it's nice to know that something I did helped other people. On my server,
I suppose I have to suck your dick as well, Omegon. I've been doing YouTube for nearly 4 years. One of my closest, nearest, and dearest, and most understanding friends has been Omegon. And periodically throughout this time, he's been instrumental in helping me deal with my bullshit. 2018 was a very, very dark year for myself. I'll let you get that super chat before I carry on.
Cheers, Keith. We are not trolls. You are a troll. We your friends. You poor. When you play a game next, I'm going to make you literally shit yourself.
Yeah, Megon has been there for me countless fucking times, and has been there recently during this probably more so justified time in my life that has been dark and has been
You need your
one
work
of
back.
Great. I need my job back, yes.
Yeah.
Very much so, because that was the thing that was keeping me nice and
Yeah,
balanced.
I need mine back too. It's driving me insane.
During 2018, I was nigh on suicidal, and Megon was there.
You weren't the only one at that time. Someone else admitted to me in private, so what did I do? After a hangout, I told everyone else in that chat, and they absolutely reamed him for it. And thank you, LRPD, for that sticker. It's very kind of you. But yeah,
Very, very nice.
I don't like people. I don't know. I am irritating. You're quite right, Joe. It's actually my worst quality. Is that I like to help people, but I'm not very good at sticking around. I'm actually it's like the worst thing. I can't seem to like stay. Meg is into making Keith crap himself. Yes, I am making Keith crap himself. I condolences because your mum lost mine about 3.5 years ago, and yeah, that it does. Thank you very much for that, for a generous donation, Anders. It's very kind of you, and I'm very sorry that you lost yours as well. I like yeah, continue.
And most recently, with the MS diagnosis and having a body falling apart and my mind going with it and having incredible meltdowns, not ones that, people took the piss out of me for because, it was constant. It was something that I repeated over and over again, so nobody took me fucking seriously, even though they were all cries for help. But the most recent couple, and Omegon sitting me down and explaining to me how I should really be as a content creator has been very, very important. He's also given me ample chances to grow, and he's invited me to be a part of his giant projects, which have done very well, and I'm forever thankful to Omegon.
People hate you, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know people hate me.
But you know why? You know why I like that? Because I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna work. I don't care if you don't like him. I'm still gonna work with him because we work well together. It's why I work with Sith. It's why I work with Trups. People don't like Trups on my political channel. They hate him a lot because honestly, he's very opinionated. They don't like that. They don't like Sith because he's incredibly boring, like me. I don't care. But when it comes to like people who people who need help, I want to help people. It's why it's because I'm in a better place. I have the energy to be able to do that. It's just the sticking around part I need to improve on, which I'm getting better at. I promise. It's nice to be able to help, and I think that's great. Haters gonna hate. I agree, and I don't really mind if people hate, because I don't give a shit. I'm a girl, damn it.
X.
Doubt. Your name is.
You are now a Futa.
Yes, you are a Futa. Congratulations. Hang on,
Well
Futa or Fupa?
Futa with
Oh.
a Fupa.
Right. Thanks for clarification. I don't know. I like what I do, and the fact that so much has been able to benefit others, which is even better. Even though I'm not really involved as much, it's like a loose thing. People making friends because of, like, for example, the server. Even though my server is cancer most of the time.
We've been asked the same question repeatedly by Because Beth there.
What is the question?
The question is, Alex and Meg, what are each of your least favourite videos and why? If y'all are still taking questions, that is.
My very first video, because I fucking hate it. I actually went on my
shouldn't.
external hard drive and found every video I've ever made on it. Now, I need to actually plug that into my computer because the power adapter connects to the box it was shelled within is rusted. So I need to plug it into my computer to get back onto it. And I'll do that on Sunday. But I will,
Sunday.
I'm
Sorry,
at my sister's tomorrow for my niece's birthday, so I'm not at the house tomorrow. I will buy her a little gift with the very generous donations you guys have sent my way, because that was very nice of you. We are on stage 4 on the server. Yeah, it's actually what amazes me is Joe in the chat will know this for a fact. She's the very first person who was on the server. It was her partner that told me to make the server because I didn't want to do it. I genuinely didn't. Right? But it's existed for almost 3 years because of such lovely people. And there have been some issues, yes, but they've been dealt with. Some people have started relationships. Hell, I even tried that once. I didn't work out so well. Oops. But lessons learnt, and to be honest, considering where I was to where I am now, the fact I even tried to begin with was astonishing. Just want to say thank you for you. That's very kind of you. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Croden Aaron?
Yes. Discord is your fault. Yes, it is. But I'm very grateful for that because look where it is. People have made friends. Hell, we've hung out and had sushi. Went to gigs. I've crashed on your sofa twice because I can't be bothered to sleep on an air mattress. I've nearly blacked out in front of you twice because you don't sleep and I do. Not a joke.
I imagine you snore very loudly.
I'm too rude. Too polite to say, "Can you fuck off so I can sleep now, please?" Because they're home. I can't say that. I probably wake up in the hallway with a little dog shitting by my ear or something, and with her encouraging it with a stick. Go on, shit by his ear. Hang
You
on,
and I
hang on.
are kind of opposites.
Karma, say haters with the voice. Is that it? Is that how you say it? Haters.
Hater. I don't know.
I think the way I said it was always a drawn out one to move my avatar down, like it was just a confusing thing to say.
I prefer it when we get to go girls.
Can't. It's a fucking stammer. Grr. fuck off.
You and I are polar opposite in a lot of ways, you know.
How so?
Well, you're this calm, collected individual, and I am the ADHD to your depression.
That's right. Interesting to note, right? So there are key rings that you can get with your name on, and they'll tell you characteristics about yourself. Under mine, it says, cool, calm, and collected man who is friendly, relaxed, and nice to be near. Which I think is a load of bullshit. I'm the most socially awkward person you could ever be around. I'm kidding, by the way. That's not what mine says. Maybe it does. Who knows? It's a mystery. I've just read it somewhere. Joe is amazing. You take that back, Peter. Oh,
with your chavvy voice.
you sexual swagness.
Yeah, it's sexual swagness. Say.
I just don't know how to do it. Hang on. Hey, hey, what? I don't know how to do it. Hang on.
Oh, mate. Haters, mate.
Mate, hey. I can't do it. No. No, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. You fucking...
Omegon keeps me grounded, you know.
Fucking haters, mate. It's the fucking haters.
There you go. That's what I wanted. When I'm sat there going, I fucking hate you, he's like, you don't hate them, though.
No, you don't.
Like, I'm the Keemstar to... He's my Colossal is crazy, I'm his Keemstar. You know,
oh, no, don't say that, because then H3's going to make a video on me.
Yeah, that'd be good for the channel.
You realize that would make me a shit stain, right?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I'll take it, to be fair.
You do have a lot of characteristics to clown, you know. You are very good with people, but, you know, you are a troll. The second I give you a wrench, you fucking time everybody out.
You're not the only person I've done it to. Ash, in the chat, I've done it with her. Skog, who keeps giving you a wrench back. I think to counter that, he keeps on giving everyone else wrenches. Oh, shit.
You are a troll, though, and...
I'm not very good. I'm a weak one.
Yeah, I'm the Keemstar to your Colossal is crazy.
I'll take it. I can troll, but I'm not very proficient. I'll say, okay. So I the other day said I was in my VC on Discord, and I said that I was sick because I was posting animal pictures. Everyone saw those and they loved them. I only did it because I was sick of seeing all the riots, the death, the beatings, the fire. So I then decided to tweet out one very aggressive tweet. Fuck all y'all. I'm going to end you. Here's the equality you wanted. I lost about 30 followers in an hour.
I can't believe that. I was so... Because I've not watched all of the new twat video, but I've listened to the first few minutes of it, and I was like, really? Really?
Yeah.
Come on, for fuck's sake, man. It's clearly a...
Now, I've regained most of them.
I'm actually surprised, mate, because I made a bit of a naughty joke myself. There was a picture of 6 police officers, and they'd been caught out. 2 of them had been fired, and the 4 of them had been put on desk duty. And the reason for that was they got into an altercation with a couple of college students, and they decided to tase them for no reason. And it was 5 black guys and 1 white guy. And I said, "Oh, D12 has gone downhill a lot, hasn't it?" People were like,
"Oh, D12."
Yeah, people were like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah, but it's funny though, isn't it?"
I thought that's pretty good. I didn't actually see the tweet because my Twitter timeline was still full of bullshit. I might just start muting. I muted Fane again. I'm like, sorry, Fane, if you're watching, I have to. You need to calm down. Just, please, I beg, just calm down a little. I get it. You love your politics and you love a good rumble. But please.
9 times out of 10, he says it because he wants the reaction from reactionaries.
He does.
You know?
And it's been actually interestingly. So, on other platforms, I've also been trying to grow. Even on BitChute, I still upload there, and I get shit more than anywhere else. I still try and hang on. Jiggles, thank you for the Flank donation. # No Lives Matter. Yes, I think you were in the voice chat when I sent that. So I've been trying to grow other platforms as well, just to keep myself there. Crystal draws trash. It's just so much fun to tease you, Meg. Go right ahead. George Soros thanks you. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind being trolled. I don't mind being trolled in the slightest. It's worth it.
That man, I swear to God, has a team of people that goes out and steals babies in the night so they can inject the fresh baby blood into him to keep him alive.
It's how I stay young.
well, I can understand that. I can understand that, but that man is
Thanks.
Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, he is, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. I just realised, by the way, I have to do a political stream in 5 minutes' time.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm going to have to wrap this up.
I was having so much fun.
I was too. This last 5 years have, while they've been a struggle and to get where I am now, absolute fun, and a little bit stressful making it into a job. It is, regardless, cringy comment inbound, a tremendous honour to have all of you come here to watch me. That is something I am truly and will always be grateful for. Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
All right, gay.
I'm ending it right there.